Turrbal and Gubby Gubby Country is hosting the men's grand final for the Murray Carnival 2023. Hello and welcome. Donnie Johannesson joining you. Also Petro Sivanasiva, and on the sideline commentary from Alex Durante. Petro, this is going to be an amazing game. These two teams belong here, the Darkies Connection and also Michael Purcell Memorial.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful display from both teams, and fantastic Murray Carnival for both sides. In the football that they've played, we just see so much quality in both teams. A fair bit of NRL and Queensland Cup experience. So for both sides too, we're going to see a wonderful game of footy ahead.
Michael Purcell Memorial side defeated Mulga to get in the grand final first of all, 13-0, and then of course Darkies Connection up against the Brisbane Blacks, 34-22. So that was a high-scoring game. So expect some great action coming out of this. And as you mentioned, the names as we do pause first of all, and we will stay standing to remember. How great was that to remember Uncle Lionel Morgan, first Indigenous Australian to be selected and play and be recognised rugby league test match, and played on the wing, and he was a pioneer for Aboriginal Rugby League, wasn't he, Petro?
Oh, most definitely, and you hear about the greats of Australian Rugby League, and I guess him being a real trailblazer, the football that he played, and his speed, athleticism, and it's wonderful that we remember him.
And I was lucky enough, Murray Rugby League Carnival a couple of years ago, Uncle was there, and we had a good chat and did an interview for NITV. And again, the insight and for him to come and see the future of rugby league at the Ipswich Carnival, and then of course the many locations and venues that it has been over the years. He's always been a stalwart and been part of the carnival.
Yeah, that's it. And I guess he's the reason why we do this. He's the one that led, all those years ago, as I said, a real pioneer, trailblazer for the great Indigenous rugby league players. And we've seen so many. And again, here we are at this year's Murray Carnival, and we've seen so much wonderful talent, the men and women so far, and looking forward to the juniors later on this week.
Well, there's the men in front there, and Wes Conlon there in the green. Expect some good things from him. That side there is got so many great players in there, and Wes did very well in the previous game for Michael Purcell Memorial, and expecting some good things, not only from him, but also Benny Barber, and the list is long of the talent in that team too. Yeah,
that's right. There's plenty of representation here. Players that have played in the Q Cup, played at an NRL level as well, and you mentioned those two names there, Wes Conlon and Benny Barber. What a halves combination. But in saying that, been super impressed with the Darkies Connection too, and a host of great players that they have there as well too, so going to be a cracker.
Nick Mewan, the referee, says let's get this underway. 2023 men's grand final here at Redcliffe and on Gubby Gubby and Turrbal Country, and the first hit up, and expecting some big things from this side. Good to see. If you just joined us in the blue and gold colours, here's the Darkies Connection, Michael Purcell Memorial in the green colour. And as we mentioned, both sides have some great talent in there, so expect some really good things as we start early. And also we'll go to the sideline shortly too and have a chat to our sideline commentator, Alex Durante, to give us insight into both sides as we see full benches for both teams, and we see a few other games where the benches have been a little bit empty due to a lot of players. As we see now the ball coming through, and play on, is it? No. The high bomb tested early.
Yeah, we saw that in the games previously. Kickers putting the ball high up in the air, and you know, it was a great chase there by Jonathan Rubin. He's a guy that, again, we talk about that experience, NRL experience. He's certainly a guy who's a match winner here for this team. A great chase, but unfortunately knocking it on. Yeah,
he definitely scored in the last game as well, Sammy, so he knows how to score, and he knows how to be set up and where to be as well, as we see now. Michael Purcell Memorial with the ball. Going up hard, and this man, he's been doing pretty well too, Roberts, who came back from suspension. Through the hands. Good. Look at that blue and gold army just in there at the moment, just pushing that ball and pushing the mistakes too.
Yeah, that's just showing that intent, you know, and physically their aim is to get in the faces of this Michael Purcell Memorial side. Darkies Connection, yeah, good line speed, and I think it's something that, you know, Coach Shannon Turbain would have been talking the importance of being able to take away any ground here from a very talented Michael Purcell Memorial side.
Yeah, Waters in that Darkies Connection side there, they're number 18, getting involved heavily and early, and does well. And just counting the numbers, we need more people in the scrum, says referee Nick McEwen. And hats off to the refs as well. They've been very good touchies as well. Thank you all for being involved in the Murray Carnival 2023. As we see now a little bit of action going on this side. Milson, he knows how to score too, loses the ball. He's saying it was raked out. Ball security needs to be done early here, Petro.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, it's a feed. Oh, okay, back to Darkies Connection, is it? Yes.
Yeah.
So it's come off the hands of one of the Michael Purcell Memorial players, as we see. Okay, it's a strip. Attempted one-on-one strip there by Wes Conlon, and deemed a knock-on. So a wonderful opportunity here for the Darkies Connection.
Yeah, good field position as well as they go to this left attacking side. And this player, he's been doing well from in the previous and also the round games as well in the last 2 days. The whole team has been standing up. So we see now they're going through. Real well.
Up square markers, 10 straight. Go two.
Through the hands again. Coggill still going. Little tap on pass goes to Reuben. Reuben looks like he wants to get somewhere closer to the line. Held up. Good tackle there. Coming there from Kelly. 10 metres out. Make that 5. Make that 4 metres. They're struggling to get closer. Darkies Connection still putting them under the pump, the Michael Purcell Memorial side. Going through the hands, they've lost a few metres, but gained some more. Little pop pass almost works, but intercepted and taken well, kept alive. And well done there for Michael Purcell Memorial on the ball, and got the ball back as well.
Yeah, Cullen Pereira there trying to go hard into the line and put his head through, got his arm free, tried to attempted offload there, but again, the defence of the Michael Purcell Memorial side, they're on song right now.
Yeah, how good are they? And they're doing some good defence there at the moment, coming up quick, and there he is again. Waters again getting heavily involved in the defence there for the Darkies Connection.
Go three.
Well, a loose ball there, but they weren't quick enough from the standing point to get the ball, but they've got plenty of space out this side. Goes well, comes across, almost got the tackle, but still going well. Kelly with the kick through. Good chasing. They need the ball. Good scooping up. Yes, that's great work. But how much pressure were they under Darkies Connection from Michael Purcell Memorial?
Yeah, great bit of initiative there, and being able to get it onto the edges, because this is where their strike power is, especially here on this left-hand side, as we see. Oh, geez, a forward pass. That's got to hurt.
Especially down this end of the field as well. and possibly expect some great things coming from Michael Purcell Memorial side as we look at the Nirigili replay. No shame to educate. Let's yarn. Oh, that looks like last night's pass. Sorry, I didn't mean
What
flat one.
What forward pass? What forward pass? Yeah.
Yes, we won't talk about that. But anyway, let's a good position now. Michael Purcell Memorial. Ball goes in the scrum. Seeing a set move. Barber gets it out and gets it out to Roberts. Roberts going well. Pulled down eventually. So it's 2 on 2 there. Going back in towards the middle. Tolhurst wrapped up. 10 out. Number stacked on this side. Barber's calling for the ball. Barber gets it. Still going at this left-hand side, back inside pass. Going in hard. Davis. Davis scored previously in one of the other games as well as he's getting knocked back. We don't want you to score, says the Darkies Connection.
Yeah, great bit of play there from Benny Barber. Looking to go wide, but then turning big Davis back on the inside. And he had a lot of joy in that last game that we played. 2 tries to Big Davis. So look for him to be scoring more tries.
Shannon about a metre out. They go to this left-hand side. Still going. Little held up by Barber. Barber scoots. Barber goes. Is he there? Yes, he certainly is. Why not? Through the dummy. Went back towards where the busyness of the traffic was for Darkies Connection. Goes in for the first try.
Yeah, great bit of class there from Benny Barber. And obviously we've seen that throughout his whole career in the NRL. Just that ability to size up the numbers. Looking to go wide here. Then steps back on the inside. Some tired defenders back on the middle of that ruck, and it'd be a bit of a concern there for Coach Shannon Tabane now, talking about the importance of tying back in from the inside for their defensive line for the Darkies Connection. Here we go. All sort of up top, all grabbing, and Benny Barber does the rest.
And Nirigili replay, no shame to educate. And also our co-commentator Scott Parlett did send a message earlier about he thought Barber was with the medics and looks like he just got a burner on the left shoulder, but that doesn't seem to be any concern at the moment, the way he went in for that try, as we wait for the extras now too. So well, and the other thing I just noticed too, Petro, is I noticed that we got Benny Barber and Conlon on at the same time. In the previous game it was either or.
Yeah, that's right. We saw Braden Trindle there slotting into, I think it was the half-back position in place of Wes Conlon. So just that versatility that they have in and around their playmakers definitely helps the Michael Purcell Memorial side in terms of their direction around the field.
Yeah, as we wait for the kick, we'll go to Alex Durante and have a chat to her very shortly as we wait for if there's going to be some extras. He's in a very good position. So we do expect, as he sets up now, and he had a couple of early kicks in the other previous game and did well, and he does add the extras, and that's a 6-0 at the moment. There, Michael Purcell Memorial over Darkies Connection, and then looking again at the Nirigili replay, Barber steps back inside, goes through the traffic, as you mentioned, Petro, and goes in easy for the try. Alex Durante is on the sideline. How are you going there, Alex?
Yeah, going very well. A very nice, classy start from Michael Purcell Memorial, but it took them 9 minutes to get, which they're probably not used to. They have very high-scoring games, so excited to see now what will happen. And the ball bouncing in favour of the Michael Purcell Memorial side, and thanks for that, Alex, too, as she will keep us updated on any breaking news, either bench and maybe some commentary from coaches, managers and so on to get that good insight. And maybe we can ask him about that previous pass, if it was forward or not, Petro.
Yeah, some willing defence here from the Darkies Connection. Good line speed.
Good run now coming up there. Michael Purcell Memorial. These players have been consistent, and nice deep kick. How good's that? Ruben looks in and goes, and he had it covered, but the bounce took it off his eyes off it. There, Conlon gets in there early. Two good names in this Murray Rugby League, and Conlon doesn't need to go on with that. Conlon's better than that. He knows he doesn't need to do that. But anyway, that's the thing that happens in Murray Rugby League Grand Finals. And they're saying to the touchy, get involved. He doesn't want a bar of it. But the passion of grand final time, isn't it, Petro?
Yeah, that's it. And you can see the Michael Purcell Memorial side really ramping up their line speed here, really getting in the faces of the Darkies Connection forwards as they try to find a bit of momentum.
Nice kick, good chase as well. Darkies Connection follow up. Look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the line, trying to put pressure, but how good was that coming back from Armstrong? Armstrong going well. He diffused that well, and he got plenty of metres running sideways and then straight up.
He's a quality player, isn't he, Armstrong? And we saw that in those previous matches here. He's a real game breaker, so look for more opportunities for him, especially in this back end of the field.
Yeah, and the other thing Armstrong did was under those high bombs in the previous game as well. He took them very well under pressure. As we see now, the Michael Purcell Memorial side still going up, finally over halfway. They've got some numbers over this side on the left. And they do a little scoot and Barber, chip over the top. One chaser, nice bounce though, comes in their favour. Has he still got it? It's gone back. Knock on, called by referee. But great idea.
Yeah, geez, he's dangerous. You know, every time Benny Barber goes to the line, you see him here calling the ball at the short slide, had a runner on the inside, and just for that bounce, kicks off to the right-hand side. Shah Walden did well to try and contain it, but in the end, a knock-on to the Michael Purcell Memorial side.
Let's go. Sam again here.
And they need to get some points on the board now at the moment. Darkies Connection. As you can see, the bench is warming up. It's good to see that they're using and utilising it very well. Going through the hands. Big gap, finds it. Closed quickly though, but he almost was through there, Waters. As we mentioned, he keeps going forward, and same with this man. Again, a little bit high, but he got away with it. And some of the teammates are saying, "Ref, did you see that?" And Nick McEwen says, "No, I didn't." So going through the hands, that left-hand side. Scooting again. Good work there, Hendricks. They're all stepping up now at the moment as the ball goes through their hands and goes out wide there. And there's our man. There's our man. There he is, Jonathan Rubin, on the end of a nice pass. And he gets the points there for Darkies Connection.
Yeah, we saw that combination before here on this right-hand side for the Darkies Connection. Tremaine Spry, what a player. And he's such a big body. He skips to the outside, and just that ability to draw in the winger of the Michael Purcell Memorial side and setting up Jonathan Rubin for a fantastic try. And no doubt they'll be going to that combination for many more times in this final.
That is just a replay of the previous game, and that little flick pass worked there. And the man on the spot, of course, as we mentioned, Jonathan Rubin. That, if you had two TVs and watched the previous game, that's exactly what you would see from his previous try.
Yeah, you saw Brett Kelly there from the Michael Purcell Memorial side on his own try line, going backwards, you know, and that's where you need to really get up in their face. And someone like Tremaine Spry, because he's such a big man, you really got to commit to him and ball and all tackle that close to the line. But again, you see that wonderful ability to get that arm free, and Jonathan Rubin capitalising on some amazing work there from Tremaine Spry.
Well, this is a different set for Michael Purcell Memorial. They kept their previous semi-final team in nil. Mulga, but now they've got some points scored against them, so it might feel funny for them at the moment as we hit the post and it goes through. No. So, and stays at 6-4. Michael Purcell Memorial over Darkies Connection, and Miragilly replay shows it.
You know, we spoke about, you know, the Michael Purcell Memorial side, you know, their ability to get the ball out wide, but, you know, in return serve, Darkies Connection, you know, that play, skipping across, one pass that skips across three players on this right-hand side, getting it to Spry, and again, there's that ability to offload in the tackle, and Rubin capitalising.
Yeah, Alex Durante is floating around down there somewhere. We might have a quick chat to you. Are you there, Alex?
Yeah, I'm with the Darkies and a Darkie himself, Dan on the sideline. Obviously, the fans are kicking up about the first 4 points. Tell us about the first half so far.
I just got here there, pulled my hammer out of the second game, and then, so we, 6-4, missed the kick, 15 to go.
Plenty more time.
Yeah, a lot of time to go. Wait till Mosey gets out there and starts running the ball up.
There we go. We'll wait for Mosey, Donny.
Yeah, that's good. And Nelson, he copped a little bit of a knock there, but he seems to be okay there for the Darkies Connection. And, of course, also our all the first aid people, everybody involved in health and safety have been amazing to all the players. As we see the knock on there, which is unusual. We never see that man there, McIntosh, drop a ball. But he does, and advantage back now to Michael Purcell Memorial, and they're 10 metres out. Going hard. Shannon finally wrapped up and pushed to the ground. They've got a few numbers on this left blind side, but they decide to go back to the right-hand side. Going through the hands. Barber steps and goes well, and it's gone forward. Play on. Well, he tried to push the pass and he pushed it late, didn't he?
Yeah, there was a really good defence there. I think it was Travis Turnbull. Jack Bauer there, rushing up hard on to Matty Barber and Benny Barber, and the knock on there just comes from just pure pressure. So great reward there from the Darkies Connection side.
Yeah, they're starting to settle down a bit now, and getting a bit more structure. Advantage going back to Darkies Connection.
10 off him. 12.
Nice run there. This man's been busy, very busy. McIntosh. And they're asking the referee again, Nick McEwen, we need some more advantage here. And they don't get it, as we see the Darkies Connection again. There's Reuben, puts the kick through. But who's there to clean it up? Armstrong. Armstrong, quick. Armstrong gets out. He still goes. He's got more metres. Armstrong, 10, 15. Armstrong from behind, brought down. And they're talking about, well, what about that? But Coghill was the man who came from behind and got him and stopped him in his tracks, Armstrong.
It was a great bit of play from Jonathan Reuben. Again, the Darkies Connection side and this right-hand side coming back to Reuben. A good little kick. But, geez, the quality of Davey Armstrong. What a player.
Well, the arm there from Kyle Coghill was said to be okay, but it looked a little bit high. But he says to his opposite number 14, hey, no malice in that. I hope you're okay, brother. As we see now, the trapping of the ball. Good work there, Milson. Milson had teammate there, and Reuben. Reuben now goes dummy half. Again, they're attacking this right-hand side. They know there's some gaps there. They still seem to go that way, but now back in towards the middle. That's where they want to feed the ball. Nice little step. Almost found the smallest of gaps there, Pereira. Going well. Good defence there from Michael Purcell Memorial. They don't want to see Darkies Connection get any more points on the board as it goes out that left side. Still through the hands. Taken well. Last tackle. About 15 out. Come back to the middle. Little grubber. No one's chasing. No pressure either. Comes through and, they push the pass and still keeps the ball alive. Get more metres. That's what they need to do. Michael Purcell Memorial now going hard. And he does well. Roberts, I believe it is, yes. Try scorer and back from suspension too in the previous game. So, like we mentioned, he is hungry to be back on the field and loose carry. Well, no good there, Petra. They were on the roll, Michael Purcell Memorial, but unfortunately no good.
Yeah, I think it was an attempted strip here, one-on-one strip, and the referees deemed that the Darkies Connection players knocked the ball on in the process, and I saw Wes Conlon trying to have a few words with the touch judge and informing him there were two players in that tackle, but the Michael Purcell Memorial side get the right result here as you see Benny Barber on the attack.
Well, he double pumped the ball, got a few more metres out of that. Tried to trick the defence, but no good. Darkies Connection read that well.
Up together. Hold. Go,
6-4 scoreline. Michael Purcell Memorial.
Good defence.
Over Darkies Connection, and yeah, that's definitely good defence. They're on the attack again. Gets a few more metres. Referee Nick McEwen tells them to get back on side, and they do. Nice hard run. Good Davis. Last tackle. They're calling it out this left side. Chip over the top. A few chases coming through, but also Reuben is there. He takes it and takes it safely.
22.
Well, they called out number 22.
Inside the 10.
Yep, inside the 10, I think the call is. And again, that experience from Jonathan Rubin, sat back perfectly in the pocket, knew to take that ball and make sure that he got that ball across the try line here. But again, a bit of over eagerness there from the Mike Purcell Memorial side in chase.
Wow, that's a good kick too. Look how far they're going up the field there, Petro. So they're getting plenty of ground now. They needed that Darkies Connection. Hope you're enjoying the game wherever you're watching it on the QMC app. And your team is still involved, as we see now. He's just a little bit injured, and we might go to Alex Durante and see how she's travelling down there. Alex.
Yeah, just in the crowd having yarn. We've got lots of people down here joining the club, and there's a really special feeling, I would say, down here, Donnie and Petro, particularly after the passing, obviously, of Uncle Lionel, but obviously out in Finn territory with the Arthur Beetson Foundation, there's certainly something special in the air for this men's grand final.
Yeah, that's certainly right, and it was great to see that respect there too by everybody. And as we mentioned before, Uncle Lionel Morgan and the pioneer rugby league and what he's done for the game for our people, as we see now. Milson runs up. Darkies Connection now getting close. They want to get some points on the board. They're just down by the 2 at the moment. Through their hands goes well. This is what they need to do, Petro. Get up this busy end and kick come through. Was that a knock on? Yes, it was.
Yes, it is.
Good idea for the little chip put through. I think it was Barber, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's a great little. That's a great result for the Darkies Connection there. Applying plenty of pressure and some concern here for the Darkies Connection as well too. I think it's Tremaine Spry in that last tackle came off, clutched at it looks like the groin, and he's now off the field. So that could be a huge loss for the Darkies Connection. That partnership between him and Jonathan Rubin has led to plenty of tries, so he's a big miss if he's out for the rest of the game.
Yeah, Alex, we might try to get you onto that to have a quick look soon, as we see now the ball going 10 metres just away from the try line for the Darkies Connection. They want to play it quickly, and they do. Through the hands, the grubber. Does it work? Yes, it doesn't work at all. And on the spot there, worked out well. And it was Kelly who's making sure that there was no more points added to the board for the Darkies Connection.
Yeah, good bit of play there from Darkies Connection. They're applying plenty of pressure now, and it's just what happens, you know, when you get repeat sets. There's a fantastic opportunity again for them to get themselves in front on the scoreline.
Nice kick, goes high. Good take as well. We saw in the previous game went 70-75 metres, so a lot of these players know how to kick the ball, and a lot of players know to take it and run. Paynon's one of those people at the moment with Darkies Connection. Getting plenty of ground back again. Going forward. Connection now use this right hand attacking side. They've scored there before. They know they could probably do it again. Putting pressure on Michael Purcell Memorial side. He tries the quick tap. The referee says no. Get back on there, Cogwell.
You can't spin on top. Way too slow. Just wait, Ollie. Wait.
Nick McEwen, the referee, telling them to wait. And now, play on. Again, through their hands, goes back.
Off him now, Ben.
Well, they had a bit of momentum there, but stalled in that case there, Petro, as they scoot now from dummy half.
Up square.
Picked up well. Scoot again, dummy half. 7 metres out.
Need 1 foot, mate.
Darkies Connection. They're hungry for points. Balls to the ground.
Stand there, mate.
Anything could happen there. Numbers to the right. Going through. Oh, loose pass. Reuben taps it. Oh, Reuben. Reuben finally gets the ball out there. Anything could have happened if he was a bit more back there, Petro.
Yeah, geez, I tell you what, it looked like there was a bit of a communication breakdown there. They went to the left-hand side, and you thought that that's where they would have stayed, but chose to come back to the right, and nothing doing and throwing a wild pass over. So, unfortunately for Jonathan Rubin, could control it. So, yeah, missed opportunity there for the Darkies Connection side.
Oh, how good's that defence, pushing them back there, Darkies Connection. Michael Purcell Memorial. If you just joined us in the green, leading by the 2 points, 6-4 over Darkies Connection now. Nick McEwen's blowing the whistle again. There, find the mark.
Yeah, good.
You can go now.
Yeah, I think Braden Trindle there trying to trick the referee up. He's a very experienced campaigner in Trindle.
Yeah. Oh.
Here we go again. Good reset for Wallet, which is in nice. Shannon.
Ollie, straight. Home. 6.
Good charging run. Shannon as well. That's this different. Samuel Shannon this time.
Release him.
They're getting it into a good position. Barber taken. Oh, Barber cut down. Great work, Darkies Connection. They can shut down those players, Petro, the spine of the team, and they'll come out well in this. Back to the right-hand side now. Good run. Trindle plays it. He wants to play it quicker. Barber steps. Barber. Grubber comes back. Is it there?
Play that. He's offside.
Wow.
Yeah, offside there. And again, Benny Barber calling for the ball and seeing a bit of weakness through that middle of that ruck, trying to play back on the inside with a little grubber kick. But fortunately for him, our Darkies Connection player there knocks on.
Good field position for them at the moment too to add some extras as 25 minutes plus have passed in this first half for the men's Open Murray Rugby League Carnival Grand Final. Hand in there. Nick McEwen, the referee, says slapped it down. So let's get down to the scrum, and we might quickly go to the sideline. Alex Durante, how's it going down there?
Yeah, it's going well, and I've actually got an injury update on Spry. Had a quick yarn to him. He's in pretty good spirits, and it might be a hamstring injury, but it looks like on the sideline he's stretching it out, so I think we haven't seen the last of him yet.
Thank you, Alex. So you see now, good field position for Michael Purcell Memorial. Cut down. Roberts tries to play it quick. Still going, 5 metres. They're ready to play more. Right hand side. He's there. Is he close? Gets the ball. And Samuel Shannon for Michael Purcell Memorial. It was just easy controlling the ball. Petro in for a try.
Yeah, well, it's good sustained pressure. And as we mentioned there before, Benny Barber with that kick got the knock on. Another set of 6. And yeah, just a nice, simple little play, one off the ruck. But I tell you what, Shannon had to do some big work there to try and force his way through. Pushed his way through a couple of untidy defenders there, defensive efforts. And I guess for the Michael Purcell Memorial side, a great 4-pointer.
Yeah, that's good work there on the Nirigully replay. And getting the points this late in the first half is really good for them too, and a little bit shell-shocked there, Darkies Connection. And we mentioned before too that Spry, hamstring, your experience, Petro, can you come back from a hamstring halfway through a game thereabouts, depending on the severity of it? Yeah,
look, the medical team are down there right now. We can just see looking down on the sideline there, and they're just applying strapping to that hamstring. It's all about trying to keep that area warm and hopefully get him up on his feet, which he is now. So, you know, it'd be a big loss if he's not to take any further part in this match, because he's so important to the Darkies Connection. We've seen just how good a player he is, setting up tries for Jonathan Rubin on multiple occasions. So hopefully the big fella's back out there very soon.
And the extras are added. So 12 points to 4 as we see the Nirigully replay. And just 5 metres out straight from the dummy half, and a running number 19 there with Samuel Shannon. Gets the ball and down on the ground for the points. So it's the case now that Darkies Connection need to score next. They want to stay in this competition. Nice high kick. Takes it well.
20, off the ball.
And Petro, they're playing pretty good at the moment anyway, regardless of the scoreline, Darkies Connection. There's just a few little errors that have crept into the game.
Yeah, just a crucial moment. It's just when they're actually starting to build a bit of pressure. Yeah, a couple of unforced errors there that are pressure relievers, and no doubt they need to fix that up as we head closer into the second half if they're going to be able to overcome a very good Memorial team.
Connors, dummy half. Barber. Nice run. And this is the last for them as well. Michael Purcell Memorial, ball goes to ground. And it's gone to ground yet again.
And we just spoke about that, you know, again, simple play just to try and get them out of that half, and ball goes to ground. So again, to the Darkies Connection, a sigh of relief as we get the countdown for the last few seconds of this first half.
Well, it might be time as we just hear the hooter go now. And it's a good idea to do, kick and chase. But I thought Reuben was going to be the first to get there for Darkies Connection, but there was a bit of block runners there, but no chance for him to get another try or get a try. He has in the past as well, but there you go. And so at the moment for the half-time, first half is over. Michael Purcell Memorial 12, Darkies Connection 4. Let's have a look at some of the highlights here, and there it is, Benny Barber and of course Petro. No surprise.
Yeah, no, back on the inside, that's how important that defensive line is. You know, you've got to shut him down.
And coming through here as well, and that flick pass, as we mentioned, of course, that man there, Jonathan Reuben, he knows how to score. That's probably number 200 for him. And this one, the soft defence there, and getting that player through, Samuel Shannon for the Michael Purcell Memorial side. So that score, as we mentioned, Michael Purcell Memorial 12, Darkies Connection 4, end of the first half.
Australia, we've never been more excited, because whenever you see the big red hand at Coles, it means you're getting great value, hands down. Like over 500 down prices across the store, down and staying down for 3 months. Get $10 off your shop when you redeem 2,000 Flybuys points. And click and collect straight to your booth. If you're down for more value, Australia, there's great value hands down at Coles.
As the sun set over the tranquil bay, the pergola was glad to have the jetty to hold. That's Deliciously Morton.
When you're ready for anything, everything changes. So when they say the real world is uncertain, be ready to create, collaborate, to think like a human, and uncertainty becomes exciting. Be ready. Ready for the real world.
All mob who get an annual health check at their participating Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander community-controlled health service receive a Deadly Choices shirt.
Not an easy choice.
Yes, it is. Think of Heinz G.
So make a choice. Make a deadly choice.
Every Queenslander has the right to good health. And we at Health and Wellbeing Queensland are working really closely with our partners to change things up a bit. Events like the Queensland Murray Carnival are vital when it comes to showing just how important sport is. Not only is it good for your health, but it can help you feel connected to people, and that can bring around all new opportunities as well. Combine this with healthy eating and you get the perfect team. So remember to stay active and eat well, and together we can make healthy happen.
Did you know vaping exposes you to the same chemicals as smoking does, and even contains unknown substances?
So make a deadly choice and stay off the vapes.
I'm Mitchell Heritage. I'm a Coogee and Grumple man from the Daintree Rainforest in Stradbroke Island up in Queensland. I started in a branch. I was a school-based training teller there for 2 years. I think CBA's probably got one of the better Indigenous communities in terms of activity as well as engagement. The way that we deal with Indigenous Australians and bring them into the workforce, give them exposure and not make it feel tokenistic, I think is best in class.
Welcome back. Donny Johannesson and Petro Sivanasiva joining you for this second half of the men's grand final for Murray Rugby League Carnival 2023. Alex Durante's on the sideline too. We'll go to her very shortly. 12-4 is the scoreline. Michael Purcell Memorial over Darkies Connection have just joined us. Darkies Connection in the blue and gold, and in the green, the Michael Purcell Memorial. Could have been a few more tries or points on the board for Darkies Connection, Petro.
Yeah, that's right. But again, just a few errors in crucial times. Again, pressure relievers there. And, you know, when you look at the Michael Purcell Memorial side, there's a lot of class there. So they're going to hurt you. Every time you drop the ball, you make a mistake. They've got some absolute quality players here that can, as I said, hurt you from all over the park.
Yeah, and people like Jonathan Rubin, he scored already for Darkies Connection, and of course Michael Purcell Memorial's side, Benny Barber, individual try there, and also Samuel Shannon, he scored too, and that was so close to the post, and it was just a 5-metre run to get there and barged over. So there's some talent still out there, and possibly some more points for either side in this second half as Nick McEwen gets ready to get us off for the last game for the men's and women's Murray Rugby League Carnival for 2023. And here we go. Nice and high. Taken well, Barber. And we noticed too, Barber's on the field, and last game too, they were subbing quite a bit, but he seems to be getting a lot more game time, which is good news for them too as well, the Michael Purcell Memorial side. If you're going to have him on board, might as well leave him out there for the whole game.
That's it. You're such a big game player, and you know, him guiding this team around is going to give them every chance to take out the title for this year.
Good run, Geary. Geary's still going. Oh, the ball was raked out there. That was pretty obvious there by Charlton.
Yeah, great run there by Big Luke Geary. He's very impressive. He was able to find his way through. Oliver Pascoe from the Darkies Connection was called out of the defensive line for being offside, so he couldn't make the tackle. And again, a great run by Luke Geary.
Yeah, they didn't need to do that, Charlton. So they need to keep some structure and also some discipline in this second half, because they are down by the 8 points. Barber now through the hands again. This man has been busy, Lumley.
Up together. Straight up, all the way. Boom. Go. 2.
Good running again. And that man too, again, Geary. Geary gets the ball yet again. He's all over the field, on the right, the left, now straight up the middle. He goes through him by himself, and of course he does it straight from dummy half, and that's Mosley. And the strength he showed, and he saw the slightest of gaps and went through, and there is some points on the board for Michael Purcell Memorial.
Yeah, as we're going to have a look at this replay, you can see that the player laid up and out of the tackle, number 18 there, with his back turn, and Mosley, the quality player that he is, so much experience playing in the NRL and Q Cup, and there again picks him out.
Yeah, and Robinson too, is he just turns his back. He knew he was offside. He couldn't do anything there. Maybe give him the penalty away might have been a good thing, but he couldn't do anything, and just sees the runner goes past and in for the try there, Mosley.
Again, you know, we talk about the quality of this Michael Purcell Memorial side, and when you've got players obviously like Benny Barber, Wes Conlon, and Mosley there, you know, that combination in itself is always going to put you on the right side of the scoreboard, and again, they're proving very worthy as this fantastic Michael Purcell Memorial side shoot again through the lead.
And as we wait for the kick too and the extras, we'll have a quick chat to Alex Durante, who's on the sideline there. How are you, Alex?
Yeah, hey Donny, we've certainly got some legends on the field for the Michael Purcell Memorial, but I've spotted a legend off. We've got Marlon Barber here. The boys have just absolutely broken out of the gate and turned up the heat. What sort of chat was happening at half-time?
Oh, you know, got the experienced heads of Benny and Bray, you know, always talking to the boys. So, you know, having them two in the team really keeps the boys all level-headed, and you know, just telling the boys just to keep into it and you know, just dig deep for. Just dig deep for the first 10 and stay in the game.
Yeah, deadly. Thanks, Marlon.
And we could hear in his voice that he was not happy that there wasn't the extra added, as we see the Nirigeli replay and the individual try there yet again, and does very well there, Mosley. And, you know, what I can see, as we just heard from that commentary there from Alex Durante on the sideline there with the Michael Purcell Memorial side, as Barber takes the ball, is there's still a lot of great players sitting on the bench ready to get their hands dirty.
Yeah, that's right. And the importance of having that good extended bench, you know, some quality players there, so ready to take on and replace those players that are doing a great job so far.
Yeah, Darkies Connections, they're stepping up. They're stepping up. You can hear the crowd starting to go off. They want the blue and gold to score some points.
Yeah, Roberts there, you know, it's uncharacteristic of him to lose the ball in that tackle, but plenty of attention there by the Darkies Connection, but yeah, the ball gets dislodged. So here we go. Darkies Connection, they need this to get back into the game.
They certainly do. And it's great to hear that inside of what's been said at half-time with the level heads of people such as Benny Barber and all that to keep the team, you know, together and focused. So we see now good field position there for Darkies Connection, and good defence as well. He didn't get too far, but he got enough there to get some points and meters on the board. Robinson. Still going through their hands there. And goes well. Back in the dummy half now. Pascoe goes to that right-hand side. Still goes through their hands. He's been busy. Pereira pushed down, knocked hard. Oh, that was good defence there by Trindle. Still going. They're still getting fired up there at the moment there. Michael Purcell Memorial. Little grubber put through, but was he in front of the kicker anyway? Cleaned up. Now it was man on the spot was Kelly.
Yeah, good work by Brett Kelly. Off the rebound there, it could have turned ugly, but yeah, good bit of work. Put his body on the line, dived on that ball.
Well, they had a good opportunity there, Darkies Connection, but sometimes it sounds like the communication might be dropping off, and some of the players aren't set up for what's happening. As we see now, Armstrong comes out strong. He's asking for a penalty. Doesn't get it from Nick McHugh, the referee. He's been pretty good and consistent as we wait for the last. This is on the last now. Nice, good and deep kick. Trindle puts it down. Still finally gets in the hands of the Darkies Connection. Good chase too, coming there from Michael Purcell Memorial team.
Yeah, they've done a good job, you know, shutting someone like Matty Milson down at fullback there for the Darkies Connection. Did well to take that ball, but just met with a wall of green jerseys.
Yeah, good hard run. Goes well. I think it's Charles Wardle. Yeah, Wardle was involved. Chip over the top. Look at the speed coming there from Ruben. Wow. If the ball went straight, Ruben was there, but it took a turn to the right and picked up by Conlon.
It took a turn to the right, but that experience of Wesley Conlon, he shadowed that ball perfectly there. Oh, one-on-one strip.
Well, he lost the ball. So, yeah, it is play on. All that hard work that Conlon did has been for nothing. As we see now, Darkies Connection. That's what they need. The big runners running and running hard. And he's trying to get a few more meters, Aubrey. He's a little bit fired up. They're all fired up at the moment. Darkies Connection. They need some points. This is what they're doing too. They're starting to play the ball quick too. But also bumping into each other, but that's okay, Payne. Payne's got the ball. Wants to play it quick. There. Piera. Whoa, look at that hit. This is on the last now. About 18, 19 out. Little grubber put through. But it's diffused and taken well there. Well, the idea was there for the grubber, but it wasn't on. No one was chasing, really. Ball back now in the hands of Michael Purcell Memorial.
Yeah, they just need to put that a little bit deeper. You know, great work there by the winger, Roberts. Did a good job. Brett Kelly there to quieten that. Oh, geez, you see another turnover.
That was a one-on-one strip, and it was Roberts who didn't have ball security, so from the Michael Purcell Memorial side. So now, advantage back to Darkies Connection. Milson, he plays it. 12 out. Big, hard, straight runs. That's what they need. McIntosh
1 foot. Square.
going out to this left-hand side. Milson still through their hands. Fiera pops the pass, and that was a try, and it goes behind him, unfortunately. But that was open space and pass behind him. And Petro, you need those ones.
You do. And for Coach Shannon Turbane, yeah, that's a hard one as a coach. And Pereira's been fantastic. Every time he takes the ball to the line, he pops his head through. A wonderful little offload, but yeah, just unfortunately couldn't go to hand, and a certain 4-pointer goes begging.
Well, they're resetting now. And Alex Durante, we might have a quick chat to her while we pack this scrum. Are you there, Alex?
Yeah, I'm here. Johnny and Petro said it, but I'm in Darkies camp, and obviously there's a bit of frustration, I feel, from Shannon, the coach, with that little mistake that probably costed them the try.
Certainly did. It's those little 1%ers, as they say, that do make a difference for a side. See if they can defend now and defend well and keep the Michael Purcell Memorial side down this end of the field. Tackles like that will help around the legs. That's what they need to do.
7.
Good hit. That was a cruncher, that one. Did you hear that up here, Petro?
Oh, geez, what a hit. And tell you what, they're both a bit dusty from that one.
Lumley's been really good there for Michael Purcell Memorial side. He needs a good rest tonight. Kick nice and high, put through by Michael Purcell Memorial. Coming through, 2 players. They finally spoke to each other, said, I'll get that, says Parkin. There's almost a bit of miscommunication there, but all worked out okay. 16-4 is the scoreline. Michael Purcell Memorial, Darkies Connection, second half, men's grand final for the Murray Rugby League Carnival 2023.
Great run there from Pereira. He's really trying hard to try and get some momentum here for this Darkies Connection side. You see another great run, good offload.
Yeah, they needed that. Payne was the man on the spot. And they're going forward, and the crowd is revving them up too. They could possibly smell a try coming up. Going through their hands. The big men go back inside. They like going near the post there, Petro.
Yeah, sets up both sides of attack as we see come down this right-hand side.
Well, again, Wes Conlon picks up a ball that was meant to be a little grubber through, but he was on the spot, and good work, and he's looking up and saying, Nick McEwen, the referee, there's a penalty in there. No, there's not. Let's keep playing.
Yeah, great bit of play there from, again, the experienced head of Wes Conlon. Knew how to get the ball back in and just settle play back down again. A great run.
Yeah, Kennedy in there. Good run again. A few metres. They need that. Slowly getting up that side of the field. Tolhurst. Going again, Kelly. He's always been busy. Getting their hands through there. Good run, little step, and goes well. He's got some space there, Gary. Goes back inside, finds support, and he's there, Roberts. Roberts over. Thanks to Gary for that. And that is a really good play coming from Michael Purcell Memorial.
Yeah, wonderful bit of play there. And again, you just see that ability to get the ball wide as we go back to the replay here. Great bit of play from Kelly. Skips to the outside. Luke Geary has to work hard, and a beautiful little pass back on the inside there to Michael Roberts. So a great reward for as we see again. Beautiful work from Kelly. But that bit of play there from Luke Geary, to just be able to step on the outside and then find his support player back on the in.
Yeah, good work there, Roberts. And back up inside, that's good support, and it's looking really good at the moment there for the Michael Purcell Memorial side, Darkies Connection. Well, it's a long time still in this game, I suppose. Anything could happen, Petro, but right in front now, expect some extras. And they're having good look at themselves, Darkies Connection, wondering what we can do next.
Yeah, again, a missed opportunity up there on so close to the line of the Darkies Connection, and again, the quality of the Michael Purcell Memorial side. You know, take the ball down the field, and then again, here we go, come back down onto this right-hand edge, and a great successful conversion there pushes them further ahead, 22 points to 4.
Alex Durante's on the sideline.
A pretty comfortable sideline as well, and with Wes Pez, who's been on the field and been instrumental in the campaign for the where are we? We're in Michael Purcell camp, bro. What's it like out there?
Yeah, it's pretty tough. The boys are going pretty good. Just got to stay composed and just keep racking up through the middle. Our backs will do their work. Just want to give a little shout out to Tricky, Braden Trindle. I love him. That's my baby.
That's his baby. I reckon he's got bigger hitters in the QMC than the Sharkies as well.
Yeah, Dan Wespez, thank you very much for that, Alex Durante, and him and Benny Barber, and of course we mentioned before Wes Conlon. Those guys have won before. They know what it's like to win a Murray Carnival for the men's division. And yes, as we see now, the Darkies Connection. The Darkies Connection are away. Pops in pass, still going there. Ruben, he's looking for the ball. And referee Nick McEwen calls it back, but how quickly that turned around, and we don't need any silliness now, boys.
Yeah, they've settled that down. But, geez, I tell you what, it was on the back of a fantastic run by Greg Davis. If we rewind that play back, it was Greg Davis with the big run, and unfortunately the ball went to ground, and then it was all Darkies Connection here, yeah, finding a nice little pass on the outside, and look at that chase. Comes off the hand of... I think that was Michael Wallen tapped the ball back in, but the referee deemed it a knock on.
Well, there you go. We thought there might be a great opportunity there for the Darkies Connection, but ball went to ground.
Seconds in.
But opportunity here, 10 metres out.
Yeah. Ollie, head in, let's go.
Could we see a set move coming from Darkies Connection? This is what they need to do. Piera pops the pass. Milson. There he goes. Milson's there. That was a set move straight from the scrum. Piera and the man on the end, Milson.
Well, it's that man Pereira again. Every time he goes to the line, he's able to get his hands free, and it was a beautiful bit of play there by Milson. Just shows the quality player that he is. There we go, Pereira. Yeah, lovely little offload, and geez, look at that.
Just that sidestep again opens up the biggest of gaps, and as we see on the Nirigili replay, no shame to educate. Let's yarn UNSW, and there he is. Steps, goes inside, and puts the ball down. Great work. He deserves it too, and last game too, he got a try too, Petro. So these guys, they know how to score in the big games.
Yeah, they certainly do, and I tell you what, a sigh of relief there for the Darkies Connection. They really needed that try, and they get themselves back into the competition with 13 minutes still to play.
22-10, so let's see that replay again. There it is. But look at the step, massive step. Bang! And beats them all, creates that gap. And, well, it was almost a great effort from Armstrong coming through to stop him, but just too much, one-on-one. And he goes in, Nelson, for the try.
Let's go, Dave.
And they're slowly getting back on side now, the Michael Purcell Memorial side. And it was a great try. And getting these points now is so important for the Darkies Connection. They need more, and they need them quick. Nice high kick. Vieira goes well. Takes it up. Let's run hard. Goes well.
Hold. Wait.
Darkies Connection again. That man, Robinson.
Release him. Yeah.
Nick McEwen, referee, says release him, and they do. And they get some more metres. They've got a bit of a spring in their step now, Petro.
Yeah, a bit of momentum on the back of charges exactly like this. Yeah, fantastic bit of play there by their big boys. Getting up the middle, Matty Milson helping out as well.
And the bench too for the Darkies Connection are all just sitting there waiting to get on. We can see the blue and gold all just getting ready as we now see a kick come in. Pereira goes up, puts it a bit to the right-hand side to put under pressure. Goes well, steps well. It's Armstrong, still going. Armstrong, he's got some open space, also got support. Where will he go? He gets tied up. I don't think he realised how much support he had, but that was a little bit ugly there, but they quickly play the ball now. Goes to Wes Conlon, goes through the hands. Fuller, still going. Kelly goes into that man who knows how to score tries, Roberts, and Roberts in again, back to back, and it goes from one end of the field to the other, and they are, you know, in all sorts of trouble, Darkies Connection now with that try.
Yeah, they did not need that at all. But again, you know, just defensively, you just have to be on song here as we head towards the replay, just to have a look at how this will unfold. You know, deep in their own territory, and geez, this player, Davey Armstrong, what a play, what a carry.
That is a good fullback. That's what you need from a great fullback, and tries to play it quickly. I'm surprised nothing was pulled up there.
Yeah, West Conlon shaping up, calling numbers out to this right-hand side. They had the numbers. Again, good bit of play from Benny Barber, and it was just a matter of just putting it through the hands just to beat that edge defence of the Darkies Connection. So, beautiful bit of play there from the Michael Purcell Memorial side.
Well, that was great. 26-10 now is the scoreline, and Alex Durante will go to her to see how it's all going on the sideline.
Yeah, it's definitely going, Donnie, on the sideline. I just spent some time in the Darkies camp, and they were feeling good. They had the momentum behind them, but unfortunately, Michael Purcell, who I'm now heading back over to, these boys are making me run, they're just too strong there in the end.
Yeah, it certainly was. And it was a good try again, end-to-end field try. So, yeah, good work by them as we see the possible extras to go up. And, you know, just for this team too, the Michael Purcell Memorial, Petro, it's a team that's been put together. And when I spoke to Wes Conlon, he was saying, you know, if there's anything you want to say as part of the commentary team, just talk about mental health, and men should be up there talking about this stuff. We're together, we need to do this and talk, and let's yarn.
Oh, most definitely. It's so important. And as men, you know, I guess, you know, culturally, and, you know, men are supposed to be, you know, tough and strong and you know, carry those hard times with them. But, you know, the more and more we learn about this, how important it is to talk and being able to express yourself when you do get in challenging times. So really important message there, and congrats to Wes Conlon in wanting just to share that message with the wider audience.
Yeah, and congratulations to the team. They're doing very well at the moment, and it's going to be hard work for Darkies Connection, but they're not going to give up at the moment. 26-10 is the scoreline, and Nick McEwen, the referee, telling them to get back on side. We know you're hungry for points, but let's do this properly as it goes nice and high. Barber takes the ball. Barber's played a very pivotal role in this game as well. He's also scored a try and done quite a few try assists. Going again, Michael Purcell Memorial.
Off him now. Spell.
I wouldn't say it's really one-sided, Petro, but there's just been the ball has benefited Michael Purcell Memorial side, and they've used it well.
Yeah, taking their opportunities when they presented themselves, and again, you know, when you've got quality players like Kieran Mosley here, as you see him taking a great run up through the middle, you know, they're going to hurt you. So, you know, again, we talk about that quality and, you know, not discounting the effort by Darkies Connection, but, you know, those missed opportunities they'll really regret.
Yeah, it's about the second or third time too. There was no marker, so there's that opportunity where almost, well, Piero knocked it forward, but he was there quick enough to knock the ball out because the green machine were flying down there, Michael Purcell Memorial, to get another couple of points on the board. But, yeah, that's one of the things they're doing. No markers there. They see that opportunity. Bang, let's go from dummy half.
Yeah, and the sign of a champion team too. They're 16 points up in front. Easily you think they could take the foot off the accelerator, but again, a wonderful little kick there. And again, the kick is only as good as your chase. Pereira had a lot of work to do and unfortunately knocks on.
Okay, good field position again, 10 metres out. This is for Michael Purcell Memorial. Hope you're enjoying this game on the QMC app, one of the last games for the Carnival before we have a break, and then we get into the juniors next week, as we see now. Good defence there coming from Darkies Connection. Wow. Very good, and again, these little mistakes.
Yeah, unfortunate for Luke Geary there. I think tried to get a quick play of the ball, but knocks on in the end. So unfortunate for them, but yeah, definitely a sigh of relief here for the Darkies Connection, who in the second half have been under immense pressure here from this quality Michael Purcell Memorial team.
Referee Nick McEwen to try and settle everybody down in the scrum. As now we see the ball go out and a bit of space open. That's a good run coming from Shea Walden. He had some bit of speed there and it worked out really well. Let's go back inside towards the middle. And they do. And McIntosh, standing tackle, finally brought to ground. 26-10 in the second half of the men's grand final, Murray Rugby League Carnival 2023.
Release him.
It's still trying to step up. Good run there. Pascoe. Pascoe goes again. Finds some support out wide. They got some numbers and a little bit of an overlap. And they go straight in there in great defence there. Well done by Michael Purcell Memorial. About 12 out now. Darkies, loose ball picked up. Goes well. Bauer. Cleaned up as he's going to stay in. Good defence, just gets out, sneaks out.
Yeah, great little bit of play there, but I think it's Michael Wallet there. It looked like he was going to get trapped in there, but again, a beautiful, as you see, a nice little offload back to Wallet. So featuring two time and trying to get this Michael Purcell Memorial side out of their own end goal.
Yeah, and they're still getting those metres because of those little passes. They get away with it. So run up now. Lumley. He's been so consistent for that team running up. He's been getting metres for him.
Yeah, certainly does all the hard work, and it's been a consistent feature of Lumley's play throughout his career. He's a fantastic player. Rolls the sleeves up, gets the job done.
Well, Payne was involved in that tackle. He doesn't need to do anything silly like that, but that's all good now. And, well, there was a chip and chase through and knocked down, but referee says play on. The players just sit down on the ground and watch the rest of the action as Pierre he's brought up, and Kelly is the one who grabbed him by the scruff of the neck, and of course we get people involved in this. Ruben wants to get involved too, but they settle him down. Let's see what Nick McEwen, the referee, says here.
Nothing in this.
He's just telling everybody to settle down. Wes Conlon, thumbs up to everybody. Let's settle down. Come on. Good hard run. They're not giving up at the moment. Waters, he got the ball away and still running hard. Payne. They've still got some fight in them. There they go. There he goes. And they're straight under. And Pascoe was the man. And he deserves a try, Petro.
Yeah, Oliver Pascoe, he's been a consistent performer here for the Darkies Connection. In every game, you can see him always doing the hard work in the middle, a great dummy half player, backing up in support, and great to see him get a well-earned four-pointer.
And that's good work there. Steps through, find the smallest of gaps, and they quickly converted as well. So right in front, why not? Nirigili, no shame to educate. Let's yarn. Replay there. So they got the extras as well.
New time off called as the Michael Purcell Memorial side walk very gingerly back up, and some alarm bells. Although there's only 2 minutes left, you can never discount this Darkies Connection team.
Alex Durante, are you on the sideline there?
I'm not going anywhere else, Donny, but we said that if the Darkies had any chance, they would need to strike soon, and they certainly did. And there was certainly some colourful words from Ray in the Michael Purcell Memorial Team camp. So last 2 minutes, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and it'll be also interesting to see who you get full-time as well. I think Wes might be one of the ones who we could have a chat to if he's available. But keep that in mind if they do come away at the window. And it looks like it's going to be very, very likely. But as we see now, Michael Purcell Memorial side, 26-16, just that 10 points in it. But who knows what's going to happen as we see now. Darkies Connection come up, but losing the ball is not a good thing. And Well, it's the mocker, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is, unfortunately. You know, they were able to get a good try there through Oliver, and if only they were able to, you know, sustain a bit of pressure and get themselves up the other end, who knows in these last minute of this game. But again, the Michael Purcell Memorial side, another opportunity here to further their lead.
One more, boys. Darkies.
And great effort there by both teams to even get here to the men's grand final. Well done. They're representing their communities, their people, and doing well. Coming together for the week and coming down to Redcliffe, of all the beautiful places here in the region as well on WW and Turrbal country. As we see now, they decide to get some more yards there. Shannon was the man. About 18 out, still going through. This guy, Kennedy, he's actually been really busy and you know, been really impressed with his run-ups and control of the ball. Through their hands, goes well. Top pass, a little bit flat. That's Shannon, the try scorer, scored one try. Again, these scoots from dummy half are really putting the meters on Darkies Connection. They need to make sure their markers are doing their job. Go back here now, Barber. Through their hands, have scored here before, and good pressure, and taken well there by Charlton. Charlton keeps going. Charlton a little bit more, but finally put down. It's good work there. That could have been a try there, Petro, but they did very well. Again, breaks, goes really well. They're not giving up here. They're not giving up the Darkies Connection. They know there's not much time left, but they still want to go. Charles Walden says, give them 10 minutes there, referee Nick McEwen. He says, no, let's settle this down. Okay, boys.
Yeah, good bit of play there from Charlton. Carried twice in that play. And just, you know, you can see the amount of heart and desire here. Right to the finish line.
And that was a good kick too. Good ground as well as they go. And the crowd's counting down. And they're trying to keep the ball alive. And there it is. There goes the hooter for the men's grand final. How good was that? The winners, Michael Purcell Memorial over Darkies Connection. Congratulations, and Petro Sivanasiva, how good was that?
Yeah, a fantastic performance there by the Michael Purcell Memorial side. And we spoke about, you know, the experience, the players that they have. Big game players, Benny Barber, Wes Conlon, Braden Trindle as well. And, you know, Tristan Lumley was busy in the middle, as was Greg Davis, who I thought was fantastic. So, you know, again, collectively, as a group, I'll be very proud of their performance here today over these last few days. And some big scores, but no doubt in these semi-finals, trying to push into this finals, they were really tested and certainly tested here in this final. So, great result.
It certainly was that final score. Michael Purcell Memorial 26-16 over Darkies Connection, and like we mentioned, both teams deserve to be there. And look at them, they're all just so excited and they're embracing each other. They know how hard and difficult it is to come here to the Queensland Murray Rugby League Carnival, whether it's in 2023, 22 or whatever the case is or what year it is. They know that they're doing a hard job being here for the whole week. And also Alex Durante, will go to her soon when she does grab some of the guys once they settle down from the excitement. But look at these replays. Benny Barber, that's the first one, gets the points on the board with that step.
That's exactly it here. And again, you know, the Darkies Connection here, that ability to shift, and it was that man again on the sideline, you know, that combination there with Ruben. Great bit of play.
And a step here, and that was a real quick one too. Shannon there from Michael Purcell Memorial. He's only a few metres out and got the short pass and went over for the try.
Yeah, always tested them, and you know, a great bit of play. I mentioned there, sorry, before Tremaine Spry. He was absolutely critical for the Darkies Connection, having him on the field because he made such a big difference. But again, yeah, the power of that Michael Purcell Memorial side here. This gave them a bit of glimpse of hope here with Matty Milson. Again, a wonderful bit of play.
Yeah, and this one here through the hands, and they kept it alive. The sliding defence failed, unfortunately, for the Darkies Connection, but going in the corner there, and it was a great try and a good result there too from Michael Purcell Memorial from Roberts.
And good reward here for the little number 9 from the Darkies Connection. Tried his heart out, Oliver Pascoe, but unfortunately to no avail.
And Alex is on the sideline.
Yeah, I'm on the sideline, and look who I've got. Obviously, congratulations. An NRL premiership would have been great, but how much sweeter is a QMC one?
Nah, it's awesome. Haven't been here playing for a couple of years now, so it's great to get back. And when I got asked to play for this side, for the Kangaroo Catcher, I jumped straight on it, and I'm just glad we can come here and get the win and do his family proud.
Yeah, and the boys were talking about how important mental health is as well, and that's obviously a big part of the reason that you guys have all come out together, but especially for our men, our black men, how important is that?
100%. We spoke about it over the weekend. We got in and emphasised how important it is for the mental health, and we all had a chat, and we're all around each other here in these camps, and we just want to get around each other and make sure we're doing all right.
All right, bro, you get back in there. Congratulations.
Alex Durrani, thank you very much for that, and of course thank you to Braden Trindle and the whole team. They are so excited, and that's just great to see.
Yeah, and you know, obviously the importance of this Michael Purcell Memorial side, and Michael Purcell, what a wonderful player, and obviously the messaging around why they're playing for him, and the importance of mental health, and especially men's mental health, being able to open up and talk about those tough times that you're having. You know, get a team of supporters around you to help you through those tough times. It's so important, and this team, what a great message to send, and what a great victory here to be Murray Carnival champions 2023.
And not only that, men's health, but also the 715 health checks as well. They need to be done.
Yeah, and that's the wonderful thing about the Murray Carnival, is that every competitor, boy, girl, men or women, they've all got their 715 health check to be a part of this competition. So, yeah, there we go. Some touching moments there. You know, it means a lot. It means a lot to these players. And Wesley Conlon, you know, we spoke about him and just the impact that he has on the community. You know, wonderful role model for so many. And, again, you know, a wonderful competitor.
Yeah, totally. And to see that, you know, emotion there coming from there. And congratulations to this team as well, Darkies Connection and all the players in there. You've done proud, you've done well, and you've done some good things on the field and certainly off the field as well, to come together to be here in the QMC 2023, and it's good to see all the players getting together now. So, and Benny Barber there shaking the hands of the referees, and that's good to see too. And they did well too. Nick McEwen, who drove the game here as the referee, the official. So, you know, thank you to all them as well.
Yeah, thanks to the officials. And, you know, when you're playing with lots of emotion, you're playing for your mob, for your communities, no doubt there's plenty of emotion and lots of feeling out there. But they did a great job in officiating over the course of this senior component of the Carnival. And how good's this picture? You know, seeing both teams come together to get a great photo and remember what's been a fantastic final, a great conclusion here to the men's final of the Murray Carnival.
Yeah, it's good to see. Love these jerseys too. They come together so well when they do this, you know. But also congratulations to everybody involved for this men's event as well. Ian Lacey and the team, and also the scorers, Condi and Rob, doing an amazing job, and all the co-commentators that we've had as well. And thanks to also Alan Lyle, Alex Durante, who's been on the sideline there too, and Juro Sen, Eddie Monet, Chris Bombolis, and all the team, and doing such great work here, you know, as we go down to the... and Petro is going to be going down to the sideline as well. So thank you very much, Petro Sivanasiva. It's been amazing.
Donnie. It's been always great to work with you. It's great to work with an absolute professional like yourself and keeping us all in line and all together. But thanks, mate, and it's been a great final.
Thank you very much. And let's have a look at the presentation that's going to be coming up very soon. And we can see that this Alex is still floating around down there on the sideline. And yep, so we'll go to a quick break and come back with the presentation.